Well, coming off that 2-1 win over the Chelsea Rent Boys, Liverpool Football Club back in action on a short turnaround tomorrow as they take on Derby County in the English Football League Cup. Going to be very important for Liverpool to continue to progress in both cup competitions as European football is out of the picture this year. We all know that Liverpool made the finals of this competition last year for suffering that devastating defeat in penalty kicks to Manchester City. So Jurgen Klopp has said, as expected, that the Reds will take this competition seriously and has hinted that he will put a strong side out there. I know a lot of Reds fans, including myself, want to see the young guys get a run of games, particularly in these competitions, but it seems like Klopp is going to bring close to his first team side out there. Should not expect all too many changes. I'm not going to go as far as to predict the lineup, but I will speculate on which youngsters could get their first appearance. Now, talking about Derby County here, it is a team that has been struggling with life in the championship this season. So they're certainly going to want to come out and impress their fans on their home ground. They have some quality in that side. Of course, Darren Bent, former England international. He's had quite the career of his. Of course, he is in the twilight of his playing career here, but he can certainly score the goals. They are going to be also looking to Will Hughes, the 21-year-old youngster who was very, very hyped up. He was thought of as one of the top players in terms of up-and-coming talents in all of England as a teenager. He's now 21 years old, has not made it out of the second division. So it kind of makes you wonder when that big move will happen. And playing, on a big stage like this against a club like Liverpool, he will certainly be motivated to come out and perform with plenty more eyes on him than he normally would have. They're captained by Richard Keogh, who is an experienced Irish international. And, another familiar name to some will be James Wilson, the forward from Manchester United. He's been loaned out to Derby County. He's only 20 years old, has scored for Man U in the past. Of course, not really any room for him right now in Jose Mourinho's side. So Wilson will have to be taken seriously as well, should he be picked. And, a familiar name for, the more knowledgeable Liverpool fans will be Tom Ince, because Ince was supposed to be, one of the up-and-coming talented youngsters years back, but he never actually made a senior team appearance. So ultimately, his time on Merseyside was a disappointment. But, we shall see what life in the second division will bring for him. Now, looking at the Reds, it seems likely that Joel Matip will start. He trained on Sunday and was out and about talking to some Liverpool fans at the festival there. And, Dejan Lovren could make another starting appearance. Mamadou Sakho, people are speculating that he might start. I don't think he's fit enough yet. I don't think he's necessarily out of Jurgen Klopp's doghouse either. Let's not forget how much Klopp wanted him to leave on deadline day. Nathaniel Klein will probably start. But, Liverpool, on their Facebook page, they post pictures of Connor Randall just to kind of tickle the fancy, if you will, of the Liverpool fans. Would not mind seeing Randall get a run of games at all. Klein is so important to the team. You do not want his legs to get tired. I kind of would like to see Randall get a run out there, but I'm expecting Klein to start nonetheless. A game like this is also a perfect opportunity for Alberto Moreno to get back in Klopp's good graces. Liverpool knows exactly what they have in James Milner at this point. There's not really anything you need to learn about him. But, can Alberto Moreno get his act together defensively? That is the big question. He has to do it against a team like Derby County to really be looked at being incorporated back into the first team. So I think Moreno will start. Jordan Henderson, I think he will probably be back in the center of the pitch too. Gini Wijnaldum did not train Sunday. And neither did Roberto Firmino nor Daniel Sturridge. So it's important to think of those guys as probably being out of the picture for Tuesday's clash. So this really opens up a great opportunity for Marco Grujic. I think this is a game calling out for Grujic to come out to write his name into the team sheet Would love to see him, stamp his presence down. Truly, truly bright, promising, young talent. Now, looking up in the attack, Sadio Mane continuing his solid form. I think he will likely start. Philippe Coutinho as well. He seems fully fit, and continuing to play really well. Had that great assist to Lovren against Chelsea. And up top with Sturridge and Firmino likely out of the picture, seems like it's finally a great opportunity for Divock Origi to start. So I think Origi will start up top. Now, it also begs the question, assuming Sturridge and Firmino are not in the squad at all, can Danny Ings finally get a game? Do not believe he's made an appearance yet this season. It's just been so hard for him to work his way up the pecking order with Firmino, Sturridge, and Origi, at the top of Klopp's list in terms of strikers. But Ings obviously works so hard in training. The talent is certainly there. The question remains, will he get his shot? Because clearly Klopp had no interest in selling him over the summer. So, like I've said, most of the guys that I've mentioned are, the seasoned vets who have gotten a lot of first-team experience out there. So with that, I'm going to leave you with my prediction tomorrow. A strengthened squad, a very high-quality squad. I'm going to take Liverpool to win this one 4-1 to Derby County. I'm not quite believing yet that Loris Karius will get a clean sheet. Almost forgot that it is big news, probably the biggest news for many Liverpool fans. Loris Karius going to make his first Liverpool start. His hand is healed. Will he steal Simon Mignolet's job? It might be hard to tell against a second division side, but it'll certainly be a great opportunity for him nonetheless to show what he can do. So with that, Liverpool 4, Derby County 1. That's my prediction. I'm sticking to it. And remember, Reds fans, you'll never walk alone.